Hey, so I put together a little compilation video. That way we could see kind of what everyone in the community was doing, what we were watching last year. I only put a few channels in there. It's about 20 minutes long. I hope you guys enjoy. There's some people that are no longer making videos, but I wanted to give them a shout out because they are still in our thoughts. I hope you guys enjoy.
All right, good morning, YouTube. How you doing? It is Monday, April 1st. Make sure it's not an April Fool's joke. No, it's still there, so it wasn't an April Fool's joke. All right, I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, the home of the YouTube Comic Community Channel Guide. Joe Ryan Comics brings us the next installment of his series titled, you ready? Covers of the Week, April 3rd. My top regular and variant covers for New Comic Book Day. Okay.
Hello everyone, welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting and our weekly look back at the CBSI Hot Top 10 from 6 months ago. And if this isn't a 90s book, I don't know what is a 90s book. It's a warrior nun in a sexy outfit. I mean, what do you want for straight out of the 90s if I've ever seen one? This was a $3 to $5 book, but like I talked about before, there was an announcement about a Netflix show in the works. I don't know if the show's still coming or not, but number 8 on the list is Fly number 1, the Art Germ variant, and this book is just a ghost. Basically, everything I could find on this book is they're just super hard to find. You don't see them very often. And basically, it jumped from a $25 book to a $60 book back in the fall. That's why it made the list. Now, there's only been a couple of recent sales. It went for like $30 to $40. There's not very many listed. Up next, we have October Faction number 1. And this is another one of those Netflix announcements. So the second one on our list so far. And basically this is a book that jumped from I think like a $10 book to a $30 to $40 book because of this announcement.
Yo. What's up, party people in the place to be? Wolf Warner here with the Wolf Warner's new comic book date report. April 3rd, 2019. Let's get some news out the way real quick. Shout out Ocean Views playing in the background. I'm going to be listening to this album while I read my books this week, man. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about the rapper Nipsey Hussle. Rest in power, bro. Father, entrepreneur, becoming MC, nominated for Grammys last year. Another senseless shooting. Can only pray to do better. The War of the Realms. I came with the Hella cover. I also came with the Addy Granoff cover. This War of the Realms better rock, man. I swear, they've been building this up for, they say, like 20 years. Jason Aaron, one of the better writers in Marvel. Let's see what he do with it. But I love this cover. Yeah. Next up, Major X, number 1, Rob Liefeld. I gotta do it. Some people at the shop were debating whether they would get it or not. They hate how he draws feet, but that's cliche. Everybody knows his feet are drawn bugged out, but his characters, they could pop. And you know what? I had to get one. So at least for number 1, they coming. April 26th for sure. Yo, side note, how many of y'all tried to cop tickets yesterday for Avengers Endgame? We ended up with 2:30 in the morning, 4DX, and I gotta go to Manhattan. Terrible. But we in there though.
Came home today, sorted some comic books, bagging and boarding, cut myself on the cheek with a Silver Age board.
That is pretty incredible. And I mean, we've already had Jeff talk about how he saw Mylar at shows with blood on it because Mylar is super sharp. Comic book collecting can be really dangerous. Keep some Band-Aids at hand and a first aid kit.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, it came up.
Now that you are here, you can get lost because we are continuing. That joke never flies, right, Ryan?
It never gets old. That's what.
We are continuing this epic breakdown, episode by episode, season by season of my favorite television show, Lost. I've had some great guests so far, and the guy that sort of started this whole interest in reviewing, rewatching this show is Mr. Fire Guy Ryan.
That's an honor.
Friend from YouTube, friend from the internet. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. I'm awake and I'm here. That's more than I can say I expected today.
All right, there she is out of box, guys, and she is a absolute beautiful statue. The hair flowing, the white phoenix costume. The base looks awesome. And it looks like maybe you could actually put a light up in there and make this thing glow because it's sort of translucent. I may have to try that, see what I can do with that for a display setup because that would probably look awesome. Looks like there's plenty of room to put a light in it. And get a close up. The paint app looks absolutely perfect.
I wasn't here last week to join these gentlemen bringing that heat.
Yeah, we missed you, man. We missed you.
But hey, the gang is back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we held it down for you though, man. Me and Perry on Perry's channel, we held it down.
A little technical.
I know you did.
But it was all good.
We got the chat, man. We got Bake the Snake, Comics with Bueller in the house.
Ooh, we got Captain Comics. Los Tres Amigos.
And what do you got for DC cover of the week?
Deathstroke number 42, the Matina variant.
There you go. That's all his money gonna go to all covers.
This is the cover, man. You got Deathstroke, you got Damian Wayne. They're battling it out. It is on fire. Oh.
Hey, yo. What is happening, comic fam? Good morning. It is Top Tales Tuesday with Comic Smurf. Your boy Caleb here. Man, Top Tales Tuesday might turn into Paper Girls review or something, dude. Alec, you are so awesome, bro. Thank you so much for the first 3. Now I'm like dying for the comic book store to open and get number 4, but that can wait for now. Right now we're gonna go over the top things that's happened in comic books with me today. With the past week, I was gonna do a bunch of new book reviews, but there's not gonna be really enough time because I'm gonna break down the Paper Girls because, dude, it was epic. Brian K. Vaughan killed it again. I love it. I knew I was gonna like it, and I've been wanting to get it for a while, but my store didn't have the very first few issues at my LCS, so Alec cooked it up. He sent me some. I was nervous about reading the first one because it's in such great condition, like it's near mint. But you know, I was really careful and I read it and it was freaking amazing. And the other 2, dude, I just tore into because I just couldn't wait. So that's one of the things. Another thing is, man, if you catch me like rocking out while I'm on this show today, it's because I just found out I can listen to music while I'm recording and it doesn't affect the recording. So dude, this is awesome. I'm like jamming out right now. I got some AC/DC Back in Black going in the headphones. Dude, ready to bring it to y'all today, man. But just wanted to give another shout out for some more comic karma. Dude, everybody in this community is hooking everybody up. It is so amazing. Tom sent me a signed Sana Takeda that happened last week. Absolutely incredible. And as well as noticing a book missing out of my mail call, so he sent me a whole nother mail call, dude. You can't ask for friends like these. This is awesome. Never met any of them in person, but just their online presence and talking to them on Instagram and stuff, just becoming friends, dude. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. Another one, I caught an auction on YouTube, and I know there was controversy about this book, Domino 8, but this cover is absolutely phenomenal, for one. And this series, I read the first 6 issues of it, and absolutely love the series. I read that one this morning as well. It was a great book. They brought Morbius back. Super cool. That cover though, man. But yeah, I picked it up for $3, man. After shipping, I think it was like $8 total that I paid for it. So Andrew, thank you so much for that.
Miss the next video. I'm all jacked up on every over-the-counter medication I could find, so let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and take a look at my top 10 books for April 3rd, 2019. The first one we have on our list is Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History number 2. This is written by Paul Scheer. There's a couple different covers for this one. The regular cover, I like that one the best, but there is the B cover option, so you might want to pick one or the other. This one has a cover price of $3.99. The next one up on our list is Deadpool number 6. This one's written by Scotty Young. We have the regular A cover, but then we have the B cover, which is my pick, which has Deadpool riding a unicorn, and it doesn't get much better than that. This one has a cover price of $3.99. Next book on our list is no big surprise. This is by far the best series going right now for mostly any comics that are out there. This is Immortal Hulk number 16, written by Al Ewing. This one has been just fantastic, let's be honest. Every one of these books are flying off the shelf. It doesn't matter if it's the regular one or the B cover, but honestly, I'm sticking with the regular A cover, which is the Alex Ross ones. I have a whole set right now, and I'm looking forward to adding this one to my collection. This one has a cover price of $3.99. This next one I don't think I can say with a straight face, but I'm going to do it anyway. Major X number 1, Rob Liefeld cover, Rob Liefeld art, Rob Liefeld story. It doesn't get any better than that? Absolutely. This one has a cover price of $4.99.
In Washington State?
They're saying there's an echo.
Ooh, there's an echo? Ooh, what does that mean? Tell us more.
Sounds cool though.
The echo sounds cool, they say. I'm trying to think of how to troubleshoot it. Let's see here. I think I got it.
You got it?
I think that's what it is.
What'd you do?
I turned down the camera because it was picking up video.
That was
All right,
picking
cool.
up?
Let's just keep it rolling. All right, Comic Fam, thank you so much for that. I'm sorry about my
Hooray.
apologies.
Like my phone?
Just like your phone, actually.
My phone's like from 4 years ago.
If you follow Ryan on Instagram, you would be so lucky to follow someone who, it's like when you're watching a video and you're having to crank it.
Like one of those old cameras from the Titanic?
Yes, one of those.
Yeah.
It's like that when you watch a story.
That's what my phone's like. So I don't do video content on my own.
We got a Ryan needs a new phone fund that we're going to be doing a Patreon for.
Yeah, please.
All right. But hey, let's start this show off.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's your boy, Carolina Chris 26. All right, guys, it's your boy, Carolina Chris, and this is my comic book haul for April the 3rd, 2019. Whew, boy. Man, we're finally in the month of April. You know what I'm saying? Knee deep. We're not knee deep. We're like early morning inching into it. How was everybody's April Fool's Day? Anybody play any good practical jokes? Anything? Okay, how about this? If you can, in the comments, let me know the worst or the funniest practical joke you ever played. Mine, I'll tell you, is 1 year I posted on Facebook and I really went with it. I made a post like, guys, I just got back home from being at my mom's all weekend and my house caught on fire and I lost it. I ain't got no house, I ain't got no clothes, I ain't got nothing. Yeah, that was an April Fool's joke that went terribly wrong. Not terribly wrong, but like people were like trying to donate me clothes and wanting to start a GoFundMe account, and it's all trying to just, people was actually being really, really nice, but they were almost trying to go out their way to help me out, and I was like, wait a minute, this is a bad joke. It's just a bad joke. So I had to let everybody know that it was an April Fool's Day joke, and they was like, okay, Chris, all right. You gonna cry for help one day and ain't nobody gonna believe you. I was like, what's April Fool's? Come on, man. You know, I mean, I've seen worse. Well, it's not a funny joke. You know what I'm saying? It's not a funny April Fool's. Yeah, it's a pretty good book, man. This is the end to the story arc. Right, yeah. I got 2 copies of that as well. I know. We got pervert in me. Good old sweet tea. Down here in North Carolina, that's what we drink, sweet tea. Next up, we have the Rob Liefeld cover. And I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews off this book. I've been hearing a lot of people just give it a thumbs down. Some people saying there's a lot of mixed reviews on it. And that's Major X 1. Yeah, I think a lot of people were trying to scoop up a lot of these books, thinking that one day that it would be the next Deadpool or something like that. And I don't know. I haven't read it yet, so I can't really determine what my opinion will even be. 'Cause at the moment, I don't even have an opinion.
With a contest video entry for my pal, one of the best channels out there, Dave at Mr. Miracle Comics. Great dude from the Great Up North. The Great North, is that a thing? Great North in Canada. One of the best. I'm not too big of a speculation guy, but I will say, Mr. Dave at Mr. Miracle Comics has probably one of the best speculation, or as he likes the word, undervalued comic channels out there. We'll see. I'm going with this one. New Teen Titans Annual #2, first appearance of Vigilante. I think Vigilante's a cool character. I think he's yet to have his day in the sun. And with the DC Universe app popping, he's a very easy character to adapt. I also think that Static Shock has not reached his pinnacle either, in my opinion. I think he's sitting there waiting to be utilized as like the Miles Morales of the DC Universe. I'd love to see, something with Static, whether it be live action or even like a Spider-Verse type movie, but with Static, So I think there's still some movement here. This one is a poly-bagged copy. I don't know. I feel like I've put in the comments what do you guys usually do with the poly-bagged? My inclination is to keep it in the bag and preserve it, but at the same time, I can't really see what the condition of the comic is because it's in this bag. And if I was to I've seen these slabbed around, and I don't know, maybe I'd slab it, but I need to look at the condition first before I do it. So let me know. I don't know if in or out of the bag really affects the value much. So again, I could use probably some advice on the poly bag department because I don't have too many of these.
This would be my second piece of original art that I've acquired. The first was done by my nephew, and I love it. I love his piece. It's of the Avengers. I love his piece, just in a different way, Thank you, Tuyen. Thank you. It's gorgeous. It's on display in my basement. I think I have the bug now. You start to realize what you really want in your collection. I think I want more of this stuff. For sure. Like look at this thing. It's just beautiful.
To it. Hello, YouTube. This is Bubs Comics coming at you with the No Faces Comic Chat. With me, as always, I have Metarog. Roger, say hello.
Greetings, everyone.
That'll work. And we have DS Comics. Say hello.
What's up, everyone?
I like that. And of course, I'm Bubs Comics, and we have tonight. We are I'll go ahead and read it because I know everyone else has a hard time remembering or liking it. We are the New Day, same pants, penny pinchers.
Wow.
So for any of you who have followed the chat in the past, you know that DS, he's got a con he's saving up for. It's funny because you hardly ever went to any cons like a couple of years ago, right? You were had a big con drought, didn't you?
Yeah, like a 20-year con drought, and then I've only been to one since. So it's not like I'm going to them now either.
Well, he's saving up for the next one, and that means no new pants.
Hey everybody, this is JD here from the Comic Core channel, and we're going to be doing this live, and I'm here with Mark Bagley himself. If you don't know who Mark Bagley is, Lethal Protector 1 for all you Venom fans, and of course Carnage, ASM 361. He's one of the top Spider-Man artists for the entire era from... the top.
There you go.
There you go. That's Mark 101 right there. So, Mark, tell me a little bit about what's your favorite thing you've ever done in comics.
As a series, probably an ongoing thing. Obviously, Ultimate Spider-Man. I mean, my dream was to break into comics, and my goal was I'd have known I'd have made it when I was doing Amazing Spider-Man. So when I got that gig, that was like a kid's dream come true for me. I guess my dreams are kind of small, but that's what it was.
Nice. And was that the Jim Shooter was the editor?
Yeah, Jim Shooter was the editor at the time, and Fingeroth was my direct editor. And I took over after Eric Larson. Yeah.
Right, after that whole Image thing. So tell me, what got you started into comics?
I just fell in love with them, man. My dad, we were coming back from Hawaii. I'm an Army brat, and we were driving across the Southwest in summertime with no air conditioning, and Dad pulled in this place and got warm Dr. Peppers and some comics, which I'd never seen. I was like 8, and I've got 5 brothers, including a twin who never read comics. I mean, they read them then, but never got into comics. My twin brother Mike didn't know who Thor was at the end of the Avengers movie. He's like, so at the end of the movie, the guy with the hammer, he goes home. Like, Jesus, God, Mike.
What we do here is go back.